Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi, Travis. Hi, Darth Chaos. Hi, Alien King. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing super well. I know I'm doing pretty good. Just got done with my voice training session. Hi, Forrest. How are you? That's fetish indeed. Yeah, I just got done with my my voice training session. That was a good time. Sippy. Okay, I need to go get water. I'm gonna go get water. Hold on. I'm going to snag a water. I'm going to snag some water. Okay, water has been got. I don't have any soda, which is like a super shame. But you know what? Whatever. It's a shame, but it's a shame that we're gonna have to live with, unfortunately. Um, but yeah. Today is a special stream. Today's a special stream. So, as a part of having a subathon, you know, you get these goals, and this goal was make a tier list of some kind. And I've been debating in my head. I've been rolling it back and forth, and just doing. And I've been so stuck, wondering which one I'm gonna do, and I have been unable to pick one. And then, lo and behold, out of the blue, you know, a glorious, you know, goblin in shining armor does her own kind of tier list stream on kink tier list. And I was like, that's fucking perfect. I'm gonna do that. You sound so girly, girl. What? Aw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not even like super applying the things. It's just been, I've been so stuck, we know. Okay, well, it's true. I've been stuck. I've been all kinds of stuck. I was trying to, you know, I was deciding between like anime intro tier lists, video game box art tier lists, video game soundtrack tier lists. Like, I had a bunch of ideas, and honestly, some of them seem very, very fun, so I might end up doing them anyhow, but this one just seemed too good to pass up, and I really want to do it, so we're gonna do the fetish kink tier list. Some of these, I removed some of them because they looked like, number one, I'm either not gonna get into that on stream, or was just straight up illegal. And I love that little emote, Alien King. Oh my god. Hi, Minipian. Big stretch can do. But I removed some of them because ew. Yeah, precisely. Some of them were just ew, and I was like, okay, well, that's illegal, and we're not gonna be doing that one. But yeah, so a lot of these I don't know. You stretching genuinely sounds like mooing, screaming. Oh my god, it's true, unfortunately. A lot of these I don't know what they mean. So I'm gonna have to, because here's what I'm gonna say. Y'all may call me a gooner. Y'all call me a gooner all the time. You know what I am not, and I never have been, is someone who watches porn. I don't watch porn. I really just don't. I look at hentai, or more specifically, like Twitter artist hentai. I've never been into watching porn, so that's not something that I know a lot about. Sorry I'm late, but I was getting food, so it's okay. Hi, here too. Hi, Justice. Mwah. Hentai counts as porn? Yeah, but it's not like sex hentai, you know? Like, it's just Freaky Friday. This is when I opened my comically large porn guidebook. Mwah, my love. Mwah, my love to you, baby. Hi. I hope you like the gift that we got you. It's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not super knowledgeable on some of these things because I'm looking at some of these names. I'm like, there's no way this is fucking real. I'm expecting a lot of stuff to get automodded today. I've turned down the automod sensitivity, so it should be okay. Should be okay. Was an OG hentai artist too? Fuck yeah. You know, we love to see that. We do love to see that here. But yeah, so despite being a gooner to some, I am merely but a, how do I say, a novice when it comes to like tags. Because some of these are just words to me, and I don't know, I don't know what it even implies. So we'll get into that. Honestly, I'm wondering if there's any reason I should wait or if I should just go straight into it. I'll wait for this ad. I'll wait for this ad to play, and then we'll go into it. But, yeah. Some of these I know I'm gonna put high. Some of these are gonna be surprises to y'all. Some of these are just gonna be funny. I read the one that said made as mauled, like maulding, and that made me laugh really hard. But, yeah. I also want to name the categories. I want y'all to help me name these categories because I don't really know how I should classify. 9% gay. Hi, Chaos. Thank you for 17 months subscribed. Thank you so much. Okay, you are fat as fuck today though, here too. Okay, let me get my fat. Okay, that's pitiful. Okay, 40% gay is alright. What's my dick? Packing as usual. Okay, understandable. Packing as usual. Yeah, I think that the ad has played, so I'm gonna just let it... Hi, Baker! How are you? How are you? How are you? Fat gay dick. 10-inch dick lies? No. No. No, it's truths. You know my dick is so millions of inches, baby. Baker, that's my boyfriend. Justice John is my boyfriend. I love him a lot. He's super cool. I'm only skinny in this chat. Yeah, you know. But you get to be skinny, you get to be fat IRL, so that's a win. I can't say long. I have other stuff to do. It's always funny when people call him John to me. It's like that's not the part of his name, which is his name. 15-inch dick. May not be lying. Should I shout out Baker? Yeah, go ahead. Give Baker that shout out. Everybody go follow Baker. She's so iconic. She's cool as fuck. Let's go here. Hold on. I need a window capture. I need a window capture. Chrome. Okay, so y'all should be able to see. With how you treat it, may as well be screaming justice, baby. You know it's true. Damn, baby, can you come make me even less gay? Can do. We're gonna be listening to some music. What are we gonna listen to today? Dude, I found this jazz album. We're gonna listen to this new jazz album. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna make these tiers first. Can y'all see this? Is this too small? Should I zoom in? I don't really know how to zoom in, but it's whatever. So I'm not gonna scroll down too far. F is for fuck no. Fuck no. E is for fuck no, not me. Nah, just fuck no. We'll just say fuck no. F is for fuck no. That's my big fuck no's. D is for not my thing, but can see it. Travis very large today. Travis is large today. So not my thing, but I can see it. Versus, I can dig it. I'll say I can dig it. And then, you know what, let's make it sure. This is sure. I can dig it. Call me Venture, because I can dig it. Y'all, I love Venture from Overwatch. That's the best thing that they've added to the fucking game since the game. Hell yeah. So we got a hell yeah. Should just be a cums. That would be funny. God explosion tier. Hell yeah. Screaming with no S. And then S is explodes and dies. Those are the tiers. We have fuck no, not my thing, but I can see it. We have sure, I can dig it, hell yeah, screaming with no S, explodes and dies. Top is Balatro level, baby. Balatro tier. We love Balatro tier. Okay. Let's start. So number 1 is absorption. What the fuck does this even mean? We're starting off something I don't even truthfully understand. We're starting off with absorption. So I'm assuming this is like body vor, like sucking someone into you and absorbing their power. What does this even mean? I'm gonna need assistance. I'm gonna need help with this one. Absorption. It's like melting into skin. I can understand it, right? I like vor. Okay, that makes sense to me. So let's put that at not my thing, but I can see it. Because I don't want someone to melt into me. That's kind of scary. But I do understand melting someone and them being, like, becoming part of you. That's cool. I fuck with that. Okay. Holy shit. Adventitious body parts? Adventitious body parts. What does that mean? Adventitious body parts. I don't remember what this guy says. Probably like mouths, right? Because remember, he has mouths on his hands. Is that what that means? Can we get a Google? Can we get a Google on that real quick, chat? Adventitious body parts? Vestigial? No, I mean, it says it right there. I'm gonna Google. We're getting a quick Google. Adventitious body parts meaning. Useless. So it's like useless body parts, or like extra perhaps. These are big words for Elmo. I'm not very smart. No, I'm so smart. I'm a smart cow. Let me use my big brain. I have a smart cow. Honestly, can I say something? I love hands. Just in general, hands are cool. Mouths on other body parts, like mouths, like like mouth nipples. I love those. Are kind of iconic, frankly. I'm gonna put that in sure. That's a sure. Until I figure this out, it kind of comes with being too fat to walk or move your arms or look around. That's true. So we'll put that in sure for now because I really don't see why it wouldn't be. But, yeah. Okay. I think that is a top tier for you because that includes fat folds, boobs, chubby cheeks, all that stuff you love. Yeah, that's true. But I think it's also, like, out of the ordinary stuff in specific. And I think it's like body parts that are, like... Okay, I'll say that if it's in the context of, like, this is difficult. I'm gonna look this up again just so I can make sure I understand what it is. Adventitious. This is a big word for Elmo. What does adventitious mean? I don't want AI mode, Google. Happening or carried according to chance rather than design or inherent nature. Okay, so it's like mutations. Okay, it's like mutations. Mutations, essentially. I'm Elmo in this scenario. I'm medium smart. This is like mutations. And in that sense, I can say that that's kind of fire. We're going to keep that in shore. Okay, here's one that's going to... Mutations. Mew... That Pokemon that so many people seem to love, but I just don't understand it. Adventitious to my list of funky words. Me too. I'm adding that one right now as we speak. Non-essential parts, stuff like mating displays in birds was an example I was finding. Well, I mean, it's the example that they gave being this fucking explosion guy from Naruto who has mouths on his hands. Yeah. Well, I'll keep it in shore either way, but I do get it. Okay. This one is going to surprise people. How do you say this? Ahegao? Ahegao? Ahego? Okay, IRL it is that? Okay, got you. Ahegao, however you pronounce it. Not my thing, but I can see it. So I get so thrown off. Maybe it's my own experience. Ahegao? Okay. So maybe it's my own experience, but Ahegao and fat faces. Okay, and you see, that's where I'm like, baby, what's up, Justice? Justice? You literally get art with that face all the time? Yeah, you see, I'm thinking of it in the context of, like, sex. Because I just am an expressive person. And that's how I do it. Is, like, I'm, like, I know I make expressions. But I'm, like, thinking in the context of, like, because I always feel like it's, whenever I imagine it to not be, like, very... You know what, I'm gonna assume that it is ahegao in the sense of, like, you are feeling those emotions, so you are expressing them. And in that sense, that's a hell yeah. I do love expressing my emotions. But if it's, like, acting in specific, that's, like, the sort of initial grading I was giving it, is the sort of, like, acting aspect of it, which I don't like. Maybe that's my own experience in life telling me that, but purely assuming the best intentions of, like, this is indeed what I think that the person is feeling and the person is expressing their, like, emotions, like, heartedly, that is pretty hell yeah. That's pretty hell yeah. Okay. Alien. It's more of a can't control your face, get turned into that from pleasure. Okay. Then in that sense, it's absolutely a hell yeah. In that sense, it's absolutely a hell yeah. Alien. I love funky bodies. I do love fantastical anatomy. This album is gonna give me a fucking panic attack. I love it. I can dig it. I can dig aliens. I can dig aliens. Xeno stuff can be so fun. True. Alien versus Predator. Alien, then sure, but it's the tiny gray alien type, then no. If you put Ahsoka anything below screaming, I will be upset. Ahsoka's 14, baby. I'm just kidding. I'm not getting you on that. I'm joking. I ain't getting probed, DeSantis. True. All the way through. This is fucking... Why is it playing one beer? Wait, what? Oh, it is one beer. I just realized that this is a cover album of different songs. Untitled '05 is next. Are you kidding me? Blood Night, Wet Hands, SSLF, Lake, Lavender Town. That's hilarious. This is a jazz cover album. Okay, that's funny as fuck. Aliens being a fetish is wild because, like, that's hard to me to think of as weird. Like, that's a person of biology. Yeah, it's... Which one of those is supposed to be normal? Which one of those is supposed to be the word normal here, too? I need to know that. I need you to rewrite. I mean, I'd smash an alien. True. True. Okay, all the way through. We're gonna rename this to eh. That's eh. So this goes up to I Can Dig It. This... I can see it, not my thing. Not my thing, but I can see it. Like, there's not weirdness there for me, it's just a person. I get that. Okay. Okay, I get it. And I think that the weirdness comes in, like, more... I think they're using Ahsoka there just as an example, but I think that the weirdness comes from things like xenomorphs and shit. Like, that makes sense to me. Okay, alternate vor. So, I'm gonna include anal vor in this, and, like, boob vor, and cock vor. I'm gonna put all three of those in this. That's a screaming with no S for me. This is Untitled '05. That's hilarious to me. This album is great. This is... You got it at least once for the resume. Screaming. Okay, this is absolutely going into screaming with no S. Excuse me, what is boob vor? Honey, I want you to take a wild guess as to what this is. Just give it your best shot, because you're probably right. Like, sucking in a person through your tits. That's what it is. It's based. I love that. That's great. Consume a lot of that. This isn't like peak to me, but it's like, this is like screaming with no S. Are you making a higher tier for it? I'm gonna make like 7 tiers for weight gain. Like, it's gonna be, y'all are gonna be, it's gonna be peak. Anal sex. So this one's interesting to me, because this is the only sex I can really have. So it's not so much a fetish to me as much as it is like just the way that sex works. For now, that's true. And I guess in that sense, assuming that my pussy comes in, assuming that I get my pussy delivered, I will say that anal sex goes into an I Can Dig It. It goes into an I Can Dig It. I'm not especially enthusiastic about it, but it is a means to an end, especially with, like, considering shit like prostate. Like, that's great. I meant to delete this one, anorexic. That's gonna be a fuck no for me, but I meant to delete it initially, but I missed it. Armor? Armor's gonna be a hell yeah. Armor's gonna be a hell yeah. Armor's gonna be a hell yeah. How was work today, honey? Oh, it was good. I delivered a healthy pussy today. True. That's what my doctor better be saying. That's what my surgeon better be saying. Because when I get my pussy in, everybody gonna know. Let me tell you. Armor definitely goes into hell yeah tier. I love big suits of armor, especially on big men. Justice, do you want a suit of armor, by the way? Just, for no reason. That's what my bank account better be saying. Yeah. I'm screaming. Okay. Yeah, armor's a hell yeah. I have chainmail armor I made. Baby, I need you to don that shit. Will Faye get fucking banned for this? Just take the VOD down. Yeah, she's getting you. No, what, huh? She hasn't been yet. Nobody tell John Twitch. Let's see. Which one am I voting? Nobody tell John Twitch. Nah, let's say she hasn't been yet. She hasn't been yet. That's what I'll say. Listen, I didn't do that. I'm not the first one to do this. This was initially done by... Did I mark my stream as 18 plus? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're fine. We'll say, hold on. Where's sexual themes? Let's say that. There we go. We updated it, chat. We have sexual themes now. Armpits. Justice gets a full suit of full plate stretch goal. How much is that? $8 million. Armpits. Okay. I love fat, sweaty crevice eye. Not armpits in specific. We'll say eh. Okay, armpits will say eh. In the sense of like, just regular armpits is just like what, you know, sure. But I think that fat armpits are based. I think it's based. That's what we'll say. Okay. What is this? Arms? Arms. Like muscle arms. I'll put it in... Now, Bezos breathing down your neck. Feel free to join the Discord. Facts. Join the Discord, y'all. Okay, we'll put it in I Can Dig It. I do love my big buff men and women. That's pretty iconic. Okay, I'm gonna remove the but I can see thing, thing, fat, based. It's true. I think arms would be higher for you because you also love when I hold you close. That's so true. I do. But I think that's more of like... I think that's more of like a cuddling thing. And I think cuddling is on here. Yeah, cuddling is on here. Because cuddling's on here, I'm gonna say that arms are its own thing, and I'll say like that it's like the appreciation of arms as a fetish. Thing thing fat based. True. Okay, asphyxiation. Choking. Okay. Choking is not my thing, but I definitely can see it. I know a lot of people love choking, right? A lot of people love choking. And I'm never going to shame someone for loving it, because it makes sense. I get it. But I don't get it personally. Like, I don't feel it. It's not for me. You know your GF does? Oh yeah, she does. She loves it, and that's great. You know, I'm happy for her. It's like a bear hug of the neck. Okay, but it's different. It freaks me out personally. I get a little freaked out by it, but yeah, exactly, Forrest. What is this, autofellatio? I'm gonna assume that's like clone cest. Is that what that? I'm assuming that's what that means. No, it's Shinji. Maybe he's just jerking off. Self-suck? That's true. That doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, it's not, I mean, not my thing. I don't really get it. That doesn't do anything for me. Autopaizuri. Okay, this is where we're getting into terms I just don't get. What the hell does that mean? I'm assuming it's something to do with boobs, right? Something, your own boobs, sucking your own tits? Self boob job? Self boob job or sucking your own tits? Paizuri is boob job? Okay. Okay. Self boob job. You see, I've never even considered this. Okay, so now I'm thinking. Sorry, sucking? Oh, it's tit sucking? Hi, Braxton. Is it tit sucking, Justice? Jorgling your own peanuts with your own boobs. You see, that's different. A self boob job versus Paizuri on others is boob job. Self, it's sucking. Okay. Sucking my own tits. That's a screaming with no S. That's top of screaming with no S. That's the very top of screaming with no S. Maybe even explodes and dies. We're gonna make we're gonna make another tier. We're gonna make another tier. It's gonna be the pink tier. Peak. Wait, no, this is red. Add a row above. Peak. Auto breastfeeding, not auto Paizuri. Jesus! We got so many names. Okay, peak is peak. Auto Paizuri. Okay, even honestly, even self boob. Okay, self boob job is still really good. Like, that's still really. I would take that over getting a regular boob job or giving one. Because to me, that also implies that you have just a massive. Okay, stimulation of the penis using one's breast. Okay, that's gonna stay in screaming with no S, just under alternate 4. That's where that's gonna go. Ball sucking. I don't get anything out of it. I do get scared though. I get scared that I'm gonna like bite, and I don't want to bite someone's nuts off. That just doesn't sound very pleasant for anyone involved. Oh, you bite? Yeah, you know I do, Justice. You know I have a bite reflex. And girl, what? Listen, here's my issue. I have a bite reflex. You know, some of us know this, some of us don't. It's just the way. Ball sucking, we're gonna say it's not my thing, but I can see it. But like very much I can see it. You know? Okay, big and beautiful BBW. Yeah, hello. Hello. That was so easy. BDSM tools. Well, what's the difference between BDSM tools and BDSM? Yeah, I do that. I do that a little bit. I do that a little bit when I'm nervous. I'm sorry, baby. Does this include like funnel feeding? That all gets its own thing. BBW is just simply big bitches. Big, beautiful women. That's simply what that is. So I'm putting that in peak, just because that's peak. I love me some big, beautiful bitches. BDSM tools. Huh. Does BDSM tools include it? Oh. No, but if it does stuff like bondage, then I still would say yes. Okay, bondage doesn't seem to have its own thing, so we'll say that that's bondage. Bondage and whatnot is pretty peak. That's a screaming with no S. BDSM itself, that's a hell yeah. That's top of hell yeah. BDSM itself is definitely top of hell yeah. That's definitely where that would go. It's so interesting though, because this gets really dynamic if you include it all into like feedism. And then, it's a much harder thing to like classify. Because BDSM feedism, that is peak. But is that peak because of BDSM or is that peak because of feedism? We're asking the real philosophical questions here, chat. Okay, I'm gonna keep it where it is. Beauty mark. I fucking love, like, quote unquote imperfections in bodies. I love it. That's gonna go in explodes and dies. I love it when people have marks on their body. Freckles, moles, scars. I love it. It's amazing. Big areole. We're gonna say once again that is in explodes and dies. Been worried about my looks, especially my cross-eye. I can assure you, Braxton, there are people who will absolutely find it beautiful. Bite marks. I love bite marks. I love just marks in general. I love it when the skin looks unique. So, big areole is an absolute explodes and dies for me. Big lips. I do love some big lips. I do love me some big lips. I don't love them the most. Big lips go here. They go directly in between BDSM tools and BDSM. Another banger, honker pancakes makes my pinar explode. Oh, this is that song that's like peak. This is that song that's peak. Hold on, everybody listen to this. There's a fine line between DJ Toenail and really good jazz. Justice, I'm gonna be playing this while you're having sex. This is going on the sex playlist. I know I'm pretty, but this is going on the sex playlist. If it's my sex playlist, sure. What genres do you like? Pretty much anything that sounds good to me. I love this. This is great. Hi, Clover. Listening to peak music right now, apparently. Okay. Big muscles. Big muscles. CBAT level. This is not CBAT levels of sex playlists. CBAT wishes it was as good as this song. Big muscles. We're gonna put big muscles in... This is the definition of an eh. I could really take it or leave it, and I can get it done. With big muscles, I can get it done, right? But it's not my, like... I don't need it. Don't need it, don't really want it, but I can do it. We can work with that. Bikinis. I do love some bikinis. I do love bikinis. I love bikinis more than I love armor, that's for sure. Bisexual? I'm bisexual. What does bisexual mean as a fetish? What is a bisexual fetish? You only date bisexual people? What the hell is a bisexual fetish? A unicorn? Bikinis on fatties are gah? Yeah, exactly. Okay. Bisexual as a fetish. We'll just put that in I can dig it. I am bisexual, but I don't like fetishize it, I suppose. Like, it's not a kink for me. I just am bisexual. Blackmail. Blackmail fits into where BDSM fits in. Blackmail can be hot to me. In a like weight gain. Yeah, blackmail weight gain. That's where it starts to get to like me for the BDSM weight gain. That's where that's like awesome. And I love that in like in stories and shit. But regular like blackmail involved in sex. I'm forcing myself to look at these through the lenses in which they were intended as individual things, not just all through the lens of fetishism. So I'm going to say that blackmail in general, just not my thing, but I can see it. Pretty high up that. Not my thing, but I can see it. Blindfold. Not so famously, but kind of famously. Hi, Jane. Hi. Welcome back. How are you? Famously and not so famously, I cannot have sex unless I'm, like, blindfolded in some capacity. Wait, you mean fetishism isn't a part of every kink? I speak for you just because it's more of a need? Yeah. I famously cannot really have sex without a blindfold. So we're going to put that in the peak chamber simply just because it's not even a fetish. It's just I need that. Or else it won't work. But that goes there. Blood. I need to check if vampirism is on this list. Nope, no vampires. Okay. Oh, wait, no, maybe vampires. No vampires. Okay. Vampires are not here, so I'm going to include blood in the I'm going to include vampires in blood. Vampire blood is a hell yeah. That's a hell yeah for me. That's going to be a hell yeah. I don't care if this means just being sensitive. I've generally sought to death with... No, I actually get you. No, I actually get you, Forrest. I really do get you on that. In fact, like I've been through that. And I think that the reason that okay, if I'm thinking about blackmail purely through the lens of sex, that's a fuck no. But if I'm thinking about it through the lens of other fetishes, I start to understand it more. But blackmail for sex, where sex is something that's just so, to me personally, intense. We'll put it in fuck no. We'll put it in fuck no because this is through a sexual lens. This is through a sex lens. Blowjob face. I can dig it. That goes in the I can dig it. Blowjob face goes in I can dig it because it's not just for blowjobs. It could be for sucking on a straw. How's it going? I'm going good. As a king thing with a safe word, it's cool, but blackmail by itself is fucked. Right. So I have to really think about it like in that sort of, is it real blackmail or is it like roleplay blackmail? Okay, we're gonna put it there. Why the PBZ? Okay, I don't mind blowjob face. Blowjob in general used to be higher on my list. I struggle to conceptualize that nowadays, but I do like it in theory. Like, I do like the theory of blowjob. The theory of blowjob. What the hell am I talking about? I do like... I mean, that's also just having trouble... Oh, I need to move my... There we go. Fitting it. Okay, that's true. That's true, baby. I do like blowjobs conceptually, and if I could fit it, I think that I would like it more. So we'll say that blowjobs, in general, are gonna match blowjob faces. They're gonna be together. They're gonna be together. Body bondage. That's gonna go in explodes and dies tier. Because I do love body bondage, and I love it in ways that are unique, sure, but I do love it. Rocky Savannah, hi. Body hair. Body hair. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, oops. Oh shit, hold on. I accidentally opened it. Hold on, go here. No, you're all good. Savannah, I'd appreciate if you didn't refer to my burps in that way. Just asking. Body hair. Body hair. I don't really like body hair. Can I be for real with y'all? I do like a clean shaven body. I do. That's something I appreciate more. It's okay. Thank you for being receptive. I'll say that body hair is not my thing. Body licking? I do... Body hair is very situational for me. For talking huge, neat sob girl with a bit of belly armpit fuzz, then... Yeah, but even then I'm a little, like, apprehensive to it. It's just not super my thing. Okay, I need more music. We're listening to Peak. Hold on. Body licking. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be hell yeah. That's gonna be a hell yeah. That's gonna be a hell yeah. Body licking's a hell yeah. Not just that I like licking bodies, because I kind of do love that, but I want someone to lick my body. I want my husband, my wife to lick my body. Justice, take notes. Because it makes me tickle, and when I tickle, it's fun. But it has to be a specific kind of tickle, because regular tickles, I like punch people. So that's not my thing. Body paint or writing. Ooh. That's gonna be a hell yeah. Mid hell yeah. That's gonna be a midway hell yeah. Wax is a lifesaver. That's true. I don't like wax though. I just shave. Want to save us all. Mm-hmm. One second. There we go. Okay. Yay. Funny story, I tried that hair removing cream once, guess I'm allergic or something because I started bleeding from my pores. Whoa! I've never bled from doing it, but it just doesn't seem to, like, work on me. I don't know why, it just doesn't work. I think my hair is just simply too incredible. I think my hair is just too incredible. First person to name this song wins a lot of points, by the way. Body Swap. Blow Me Away, Peak. Okay. Body Swap is Explodes and Dies. There's this artist. How do I pronounce their name? It's just Feed, but Feee like AAD, who does this series of like sisters who body swap, and they have like really different bodies. Like one of them is extremely fat and the other one's really skinny. And they like body swap. That shit is like peak to me. That shit's like peak to me. Braces. Braces is like very loaded, isn't it? Braces is a rather loaded sentiment. I don't really want it to be a loaded sentiment, but it is. Is gender swap on this list? I think so. We're gonna play more. There we go. Is cross-dressing? Yes. Cross-dressing is on this list. I need to... There we go. Okay. Why are you apologizing? You're okay. Braces. I don't like braces in specific, but it's not like a fuck no. But I also can't really see it. You know what? It's a fuck no. We'll just say that it's a fuck no. We'll just say it's a no. You know what? We're going to change it. No. Because fuck no is so extreme. Same tier list of Twixie Gobbo did? It is! I asked her how to do it, and I decided to do it, because I needed to do it, for my, what's it called? I find lisp hot. You see, lisps are hot, but I think that that's, like, its own thing. The braces itself doesn't do anything for me. Like, on their own, they don't do anything to me. Nerd girls do something to me. There's a combination of things that do, it's like chemistry, right? Certain things on their own don't do anything, but when put together, they have a huge reaction, right? Kinks are like chemistry. Brain fuck. How literal are we talking here? Like, brain fuck as in like brain destroyer? Like destroying brain and like cognitive function? 'Cause that's hot. But, like, destroying brain as in, like, literally, like, through your eye. Okay, I thought that was not brain fucking. I thought that was, like, eye socket. Penis and gray matter? Yeah, if it's penis and gray matter, no. Like... This really comes down to what they mean. Literal brain fuck or metaphorical brain fuck? Okay, metaphorical brain fuck, screaming with no S. Literal brain fuck, hell no. Like, what, like... That's very, very, very fucking isolating. Brain fucking stuff is through the ear hole. Split it in two? I can't. Okay, we're gonna assume that it's brain fuck in the sense that someone would say, dude, that was such a mind fuck. But they would say mind fuck, wouldn't they? Is mind fuck on here? Mind break. Yeah, okay. Brain fuck is real, so we're gonna get rid of that. Breastfeeding, hello. Need I say more about breastfeeding? Like, what are we talking about? Bukkake. Thank you for the head pat. Oh, okay. Big stretches. Okay. And I took a sippy. I don't have any food here. I gotta get more food at the house. Bukkake. I could take it or leave it. I mean, like, whatever. Burp? Hello. Yeah, burp goes up there. No, burp goes down here. Burp isn't explodes and dies. You don't need a drink to do the sippies routine? True. I need to be able to drink my own milk. That's a like gender euphoria goal. Like cannibalism. Okay. Cannibalism is not vor. It's different. Cannibalism is in like killing somebody and chopping them up and eating. If I chop you up and put you in a meat grinder, that's like a no. Cannibalism itself is a no. Like chopping you up and putting you in a meat grinder, that's a no. That's a no. Cat fights. Okay, Annie and I do this all the time. Annie and I do this a lot already. So this is gonna naturally go into the top of hell yeah. We always get into little girl fights, and yeah, it is hot. It is hot. I do enjoy it. Caught. The audit at sequence by Squish Cakes. Yeah. Yeah, that you see, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah. Okay, caught. Caught like breaking in and then fucked. I don't like through sex, that's whatever. But caught, it just says caught. It doesn't say caught and fucked. It just says caught. So getting caught doing something. Oh, getting caught having sex. Dude, I am like having the weirdest. I'm having the weirdest fucking interpretations of these. Caught fucking. I can see it, but that's a no. If somebody walks in on me fucking, I think I would have a fucking, like I'd have an explosion. I think I'd explode and die. CBT, that's a no. That, nobody gets to torture my balls. Not even me. There will be no torturing of my balls. No torturing of anyone's cock either. That's not happening. Cervix penetration. That's rather plain. It's an That's just an You get to torture mine by putting it near your mouth? Screaming. Okay, that's true, baby, but I don't like doing that. I don't like torturing you. Chastity belt. What is the fetism equivalent of a chastity belt? A muzzle? You can't eat? Like chastity belt's one of those things that's like an eh. I could take it or leave it. Like caging? Does chastity belt include caging? Does chastity belt include caging? I'd assume so. We'd put it there. We'll put it and I can dig it. I can dig it. Cheating. No. No. I don't like that. I don't like cheating. I don't even like it conceptually. There's not a way that I can really think about that makes that intimately attractive to me. I don't like cheating. Here's a loaded and difficult one. Chloroform. Forrest, let me tell you something. If anybody ever holds up a napkin to you and just says, "Hey, does this smell like chloroform to you?" Just don't smell it. It's I believe it's a chemical that can just knock you out pretty easily just through smelling. No, but here's the thing. Chloroform in a controlled setting, in a role play setting, if you will. And I've already made the distinction that I am doing this all in a roleplay / potentially real scenario. But does this fall under the... Is there yeah, just drugs. Okay. RP doesn't fix it, boss. Burn it. Y'all, let me get real. Could take like up to a minute. It's not instant. Okay, it taking up to a minute. Yeah. It's like getting roofie without needing to drink anything. Well, you're gonna hate what I have to say about that in a roleplay setting too. Again, I've experienced these things in reality, unfortunately. To not get into that. I know it's bad. I'm gonna say that I will put chloroform into. It is in the tier. Because there's better ways for me to get enjoyment than it. Because I'm also just thinking about the sort of category of drugs in general. So chloroform will go Clone. Screaming with no S. Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty true, Forrest. Like yeah, that is a way in which people process that. And definitely helps me out. Clown. Not my thing. Not my thing, but I can see it. I've never really understood clowns. I'm a little afraid of them, frankly. But clown girls, it makes sense. You know, there was a big thing about it, but it's just very much like a not my thing sort of shebang. Dressing up as a clown, I'll dress up as whatever, right? I'll dress up as whatever. That doesn't bother me. Someone else being a clown is what I'm saying. Not really my thing. Cock ring, I get absolutely nothing out of that, and I don't really understand I don't really understand it, so we'll just say no. Cock slap. Okay, this makes sense when we're talking about like 8-foot long fucking Fuda cock blasting me to the floor with its sheer girth. That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna put that, just on that alone, into I can dig it. It'll be low, I can dig it. I'm gonna have to leave. Goodbye, Queen Faye. Bye. Babe, cock rings basically keep the blood in your cock. So, can I tell you that I never knew that? I just thought it was bedazzling. Does that, is that crazy? It's probably crazy. Yeah, okay. So, I didn't know that, but I still don't really get it. It's, it's whatever. Well, no seems like such a hard no. It's not my thing, but I can see it. As in, I can see it as in, I can see why someone would like it. And I suppose in the context of keeping blood in your cock, that makes sense. Collar and leash, hello. Explodes and dies tier for collar and leash. Contraceptives. Good luck trying to get me pregnant. That's all I'll say. That's the definition of eh. I don't think of it as a fetish in any sense. It's funny because that's not funny. I'm not going to say that. Justice, you'll keep going until you're finished trying. What the hell does this say? This is telling me so much more about you than I wanted to know. I'm not even halfway done. Well, yeah, we got a long way to go. We might even split this into two, depending on how long this goes. Coprophagia. Coprophagia. Scat? Yeah, that's a no. That's gonna be a no from me. Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Corruption? I like corruption in a weight gain sense. Corrupting you into a fatter, hungrier cow. I like it a lot, in fact. We'll put that there. Cosplay. I can dig it. You know, that's one where I'm like, sure. I can dig a cosplay. Costume. What the difference be? You go there. Cross-dressing. Brain drain and encouragement more than corruption. Brain drain being like mind break, right? Peak for me? Good to know, baby. I'll keep that in mind. Cross-dressing. That's the definition of an eh for me. I understand it. I definitely understand it. And I can like it in situations. But it's just not something that does much for me. No, like casual IQ loss until they're rendered basically docile. Oh, okay. If brain drain is on here, I would want to. Damn it! I want to put brain drain. Brain drain would be in peak. Brain drain would be in peak for me. That's what we'll put there. Crotch tattoo. Screaming with no S. I want to get a crotch tattoo. I want to get one really bad. I always thought mind break is a sudden explosive thing, whereas brain drain is a slower, more casual process. Okay, I get that. Cockholding. Okay, y'all, there are rumors about me. 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 I am not a cuck. I do not engage in cuckoldry. That is not my thing. That is not my thing. I'm not a cuck, y'all. It's cool if you are. It's cool if you are. But I'm not personally a cuck. I'm not a cuck. And you know what? Sometimes you can be a chair watcher and not be a cuck chair watcher. There's a fine line. It's not my thing. I'm not a cuck. Plain and simple. Cuddling? I might end up watching, but not in a cuck way, more of like a I'm tired way, or I'm hungry. I'm tired, or I'm hungry, or I want to play Balatro on my phone, or I want to watch Germa videos, because I'm not allowed to watch Germa in bed. My partner's banned me from watching Germa in bed. Bed is a no Germa zone. Or baseball. Bed is a no baseball zone too. So I go to the chair, my baseball chair. What does it say? Cum swap? What the fuck does that even mean? What is cum swap? Wait, so you're just kind of eating a bag of chips while redacted? That visual is kind of funny. That's exactly what it is. That's kind of exactly what it is. It's Justice and Annie having a fantastic time, and then I'm watching Germa being like, and they're like, baby, I need you to turn that down. I'm like, oh, okay. I put my headphones on. I'm playing Mario Kart DS on my Nintendo DSi. Fletching? Fletching? Justice, what is that? That word is escaping me right now. What does that mean? Foreskin to foreskin? I thought that was frauding. Is cum swap like oh wait, cum swap is docking. Cum swapping between mouths? Oh. I'm a germaphobe, so that like freaks me out kind of. Cumflation? Hello. Go to peak where you belong. Go to peak where you belong, cumflation. That one is peak. Docking is putting one dick in another foreskin? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, what did Germa do for you to be phobic of him? I'm not phobic of Germa. I love Germa. I simply watched too much Germa in bed. As I usually do. Any rule that we have is written in me watching it too loudly on my phone. Yep. You said you were a germaphobe? Oh my... I'm a hypochondriac. Oh, I'm not even a hypochondriac. Okay, box munching. Box munching. That's gonna be... Leave? Leave what? What's wrong, Jax? You go to a funeral, don't be able to make back... Oh, bye, Braxton. The peak of the pussy is fat. Peak of the pussy is fat? What are you talking about? Oh, fat, like... If the pussy is fat. I'm not a box muncher. Never have been. That's gonna go into the category for me. I just never been my thing. I hope everything's okay for you, Braxton. Yeah, exactly, Jax. I'm really sorry, but I hope it's okay. Leave to Forrest for the pun. Okay, that makes sense. Cunt busting. We know selfish bottom. I'm not a selfish bottom. I'm like a bit of a selfish bottom. What the fuck is cunt busting? What does that even mean? Is it, I was gonna say, when there's something strange living in your pussy? When there's something strange in your pussy folds? Who are you gonna call cunt busters? What is this? I can imagine vaginal CBT. Okay, that's gonna go right alongside CBT. I got a snort out of me. Good, it was funny. Okay, this is one that I don't get. Dakimakura. What does that mean? Somebody translate. Translate Dakimakura for me. Somebody translate that shit. Body pillow? Not my thing, but I can see it. Like, I get it, sure. But, like, it's just a pillow. You see, maybe if your girl was simply the size and texture of a body pillow, this would be higher up on the list. Make yourself into a body pillow. You know, I'm not sure I like how many of these I know off rip. Screaming. Deep throat? I can't even deep throat. Like, I can't do it. My gag reflex and my bite reflex make it incredibly risky. That's an eh. Deep throating's an eh. Deforestation? Dude, what the fuck? Deforestation? I can't even shallow throat. But what the fuck is deforestation? What, like, what? Deforestation. You love deforestation? What the fuck? Y'all love cutting down trees? Why is that a kink? What does that even... What? See the joke because I'm forest? Yeah, but wait... Okay, does anybody here like deforestation? Body hair removal? Baby is in virginity? Defloration. Defloration is what it says. Holy shit! I can't read! I can't read. Bro. Okay, well... Defloration? This one says defloration. DEFLORATION. But pollution's a kink. It is? This is... what? Okay, that makes sense. Sure, man. But detachable body parts. Yeah, it's gonna go there. I couldn't care less about virginity. I think fetishizing virginity is strange. Detachable body parts is peak to you, Justice? I didn't know this. This is new to me. Wait, what's up with that? Talk to me about that, baby. Give me an IRL pocket pussy detachable. Screaming. Oh my god. Like Dullahans? I don't even know what that is. What is wrong with me? Detachable body parts. Not my thing, but I can see it. Not my thing, but I can see it. Okay, and y'all love it. Okay, this is cool. I'm learning a lot about people here. I'm learning a lot about people. Diaper. This is not something I'm into. I know people who are. Not my thing. Like, I don't understand why, but it's cool if you do. Let me rephrase what I can see it versus no means. It's not like I'm saying no one should be into this. I'm saying I don't personally get it. The other one is like, I get it. Like, I get that feeling. I don't really get diaper, but that's understandable. I want my mouth to be used while I'm off doing shit. You see, that makes sense. I can understand that. Dilf and MILF, hello. Explodes and dies in Dilf and MILF. Dismantling. Like, I don't really get that. Anything shit related scares me. Wait, what about that was shit? What did you say? Where did you see shit? Oh, diaper. Okay. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, diaper and scat to me are like the same. It's a fuck no. Yeah, I'm very hard no on it, but I definitely understand why someone would be into it. Or no, I don't. I understand that somebody could be into it, and I say, live your truth. I don't get it, but live your truth. Hello, femboys. Welcome back to the land of the living. I haven't seen you in several months. Doctor and nurse. Doctor and nurse. Busy with cool stuff, but now I'm free. That's funny. I was not busy with cool stuff, and now I am free. Or the other way around. Medical malpractice, kink when. That's funny as fuck. Doctor and nurse. Like, is it saying doctor fucking nurse? Or is it saying, like, doctor's taking care of you in a hospital bed because of your fat ass? That factors into it. But I'm looking at this through an individual perspective. Because if I put everything into the perspective of fetism, I'm going to like everything, right? So just doctors and or nurses, because this isn't a fetism thing. This is just doctors and nurses. So I think it's just like if you think a nurse outfit is hot, like you think a maid outfit is hot. So I'll say that I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig a doctor nurse outfit. Doll. Okay, the picture that they're using is Ronnie, which means that that's going to go into Screaming with no S, simply because Ronnie is so peak. That's just so peak. I love Ronnie. Domination loss. I mean, did I ever have it in the first place? Okay, I don't like domination loss because I'm not dominant in anything other than Vor. And I think with Vor, it would be awesome in the sense of like, I would like it. Okay, let me think about this. This would be good if it was in the context of like, I ate too many people and I no longer have agency over my own body. That's domination loss in a way that I think is peak. So I'm going to put it in that context. We're going to say I can dig it. Because regular domination loss, whatever. Drugs? Okay, depends. Hard drugs? No. Don't like that. Weed? Holy shit, I love weed. Weed is so awesome and related to sex. So I'm going to say, is marijuana its own thing on here? No. Okay. Weed is drugs is going to go Screaming with no S. Drunk? I don't like being drunk at all. I don't like the feeling of it. It freaks me out. But I do like the idea of like, I do like the idea of in like fiction, someone being drunk. Like, that's cool. Okay, we're gonna put drunk in I can dig it. Not as awesome as weed. Weed goes here. Let's go here. Here too. $1? The number's uneven. Thank you for making the number even again. Calm idea. Faye eating the same regenerating person so many times she's rendered immobile, allowing said person to devour her in turn. Okay, you are describing literally Stella. That's like, Stella's the person that I always eat in comms. Like, Stella's cool. Dry humping. I fucking dry hump shit in general. Like leg hump. That's a hell yeah. Calm idea, Faye eating. You're really fucking pushing the envelope there. Dry orgasm. Dry orgasm. That's an eh. Like, that's like whatever. Ear fuck? That's a no. That's a no. Okay, can somebody tell me this now? Ecchi. What does that mean precisely? What if Faye eats? And stay with me here, a lot. That's a good point. That's a good point. What if Faye eats in a lot? Isn't ecchi like borderline hentai? Okay. Like, it's like lewd fully not. Okay, that's peak. I love lewd stuff. We're going into screaming with no ass. Eggs. I don't like laying eggs, but I do want eggs injected into me. Eggs, but no eggs. We're gonna do that is a hell yeah. Eggs is a hell yeah. Electric shocks? No, I hate being shocked. It scares me. Emotionless sex? No, because once again, that's just an easy one for me because I'm very passionate, you know? I've got big emotions. I've got big feelings, chat. I've got big feelings. Enema. I do that shit IRL. That's peak. Excessive cum. Okay, now we're really getting to the good stuff. Excessive cum is gonna be a screaming with no ass. I love, like, pools of cum. I could see, but only if it's a robot with it or a doll. Yeah, it just, that kind of freaks me out more than anything. Exhibitionism. Again, that's explodes and dies. I mean, that's incredible. Body part expansion. Individual body parts? Not my thing, but I can see it. I've always been more of like an all-around expansionist, but like single body part expansion has never spoken to me. Eye penetration, that's gonna be a no. That's a really easy no for me. I don't get that. That's just freaky. Face sitting. Justice, what do you think? Where do you think face shitting? Where do you think face sitting should go, Justice? Nobody make a joke about face shitting. That's not real. Peak for you. I'm not face shitting. Face sitting. I do love face sitting. How do you feel about that, Justice? I did rank face shitting pretty low. Justice, how do you feel about face sitting? Personally, understandable. More of a boobs man. Face sitting for me is gonna go screaming with no ass. Facial bondage. Thighs around my head or boobs? That makes sense. Okay, so facial bondage, and then just down the way is feeding tube. So I like facial bondage in the sense of a feeding tube, but I don't like it outside of that in any sense. So I'm going to say no, but I can see it for this. And then for feeding tube is going to go into peak. Facial hair. So I like the way that facial hair looks. I do. I think that men with beards look really good. But I don't have it as like a fetish or a kink. Yeah, you, baby. I'm gonna put it in because it's not a fetish. But I love men with a beard. Just not in like a sexual way. I think it looks aesthetically pleasing. Farting. Farting. I can understand it, but it's not me. I can understand it, but it's not me. I can absolutely understand it. Because I love burps, you know? I love burps, so that makes sense. This makes sense to me. But farting and just isn't... It doesn't speak to me the same way. Hard pass from you. Yeah, no, the beard rashes is real. Beard rash is real. But it's always balancing the tactile feel of someone with a beard versus the look. I think it looks really good. The feeling can be overstimulating, but it looks really good. So I gotta say it's an eh. Feet. Well, I know where Annie would put this one. That's true. I have to worry about Justice's insane vacuum lungs. Feet. Feet aren't my thing. But I get it. I like hands. Surprising that they didn't put hands on here. Oh, wait. We're just not there yet. Hand job, hand holding. Handicapped. No, they just don't have hands. Okay, weird. Femboy. I do like femboys. I do like femboys. Explodes and dies for femboys. Feminization, peak. Force femme. Filming. Screaming with no S. Fingering. Okay. Do I like fingering someone? No, I don't. Give me gloves. Give me nitrile gloves and I'll do it. But I get extremely, I have an extreme, mental block and aversion to putting my fingers near anybody's internals. That freaks me out. I get, medical brain. And I'm like, I need to be clean. But getting fingered... That's kind of nice. So I'll put that in I can dig it. Fishnets, hello. That goes into hell yeah. Express ticket to hell yeah. Fisting, that's going to be a not my thing, but I can see it. If you like a lot of penetration, then you'll probably like fisting, right? That makes sense. And I can understand somebody if you can fit my finger. Baby, it's not my fault your hands are the size of fucking, boulders. Food on body. Yeah, I love food trash on body from eating all of it and having it fucking spill over me. That's peak. The belly has been released. I fucking love Monia's Vorb, the belly orb. It's so funny to me. Foot job. Hey Justice, where would Annie put foot job? The syrupy paw job. Where would Annie put the syrupy paw job? Yeah, she'd put it in peak. We're going to put that You said paw job was a foot job, right? Where to put it? I don't like them. I don't mind them. It's whatever. Not my thing, but I can see it. That's where I would put it. Forced exposure. Okay, can somebody tell me what this means? Because this picture of Goku is not selling me on anything. Like, I don't understand that. I don't really understand forced exposure. Someone ripping up your clothes? Oh, is that what that means? Being forced to be... Oh! Hi, Pizza Boy! Welcome to the Freaky Tier List, where we're ranking kinks and fetishes. Forced exposure. That's gonna be a not my thing, but I can see it. It's exhibitionism, which I get. But that takes too much control out of my hands for me to like it. Freckles. Where did I put beauty marks? Yeah, it's gonna go right with beauty marks. Freckles are so cute. Free use. Okay. I want to be a free use fucking dumpster. Putting, like, I would love a job at McDonald's. But, I don't work at McDonald's. I'm simply just a dumpster for McDonald's. And McDonald's just puts all of the food that they don't have or that they don't use directly into me. That goes into explodes and dies. Fraudage. Frauding is a hell yeah. Frauding is a hell yeah. I do love a good bit of frauding. Stadium trash disposal idea from a few streams ago. True. How quickly am I going to get banned? You're not going to get banned. Furry. I do love furry. I am a bit of a furry, y'all. Chat, believe it or not, the cow is a furry. That's a hell yeah. Furry's a hell yeah. Fudanari, y'all. That's an explodes and dies. I love a girl with a huge dick. Gaping. This song's giving me a fucking brain damage. Okay, now we're talking. To get a job at McDonald's, you go from the biggest profit machine to the source of their bankruptcy. True. That's true. Oh man, I just had to back my chair up. Okay, we're good. That was weird. Big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. Okay. As long as you're 18 plus, I'm good. Yeah, no, they're definitely 18 plus. It's just, I think. Are you in the Discord? Because if you're in the Discord, then you're 18 plus. But, I put it everywhere that it's 18 plus, but it's banned from Twitch, not banned from the stream. I'm 20. Okay, perfect. Gaping. I can see it. I could care less. I don't know. Banned from Twitch for being freaky. True. Gaping. Okay. Like, I like it in the sense that it would allow me to take my boyfriend's dick because my asshole would have to be gaped in order to take it. But, I mean, you will have to get used to it. Exactly. So, like, it's the kind of thing where I'm just like, sure. Gender change? Love a gender change. We love a good gender change here. Giant sperm. What does that mean? What does giant sperm mean? Like gigantic sperm cells? Like the size of a bus? What does that mean? Because I've never seen that. Like swimmers the size of your head each? Yeah, I can see it, but no. Giant? That was easy. Easiest yes of my life. Some folks want to keep them as pets. Well, don't tell them that they die quickly. Glasses. I do love glasses. That's a hell yeah. Glasses are a hell yeah. She beats off and literally has a giant sperm cell at the end. I don't know the Miku comic where she beats off. Never seen that. Glory hole? I don't get it. I don't get glory holes. Like, I can understand it, but I don't get it. I can get it. I can understand it, but I don't get it. I can understand it, but I don't get it. Hatsune Miku Gunin comic. Do I need to see the Hatsune Miku? Gothic Lolita. Screaming with no S. That's kind of how my wife is. Gore. No. Gore's a no for me. Like what you like, that ain't my thing. Gyaru. I don't understand Gyaru, like, as a thing. Like, it's like scene, right? It's like that kind of sort of, it's just like a style. In defense of Gore, squish cakes. Yeah, but then I feel that. Squish cakes is like the exception to everything here. Okay, that's what we'll say. Gyaru, we'll say that that's eh. Because I do like the way that looks. Same appeal as Bimbo. I'm gonna say that Gyaru is a stand-in for Bimbo, and in that case, it's S. Hair job. Chat, what the fuck is a hair job? Jerking your shit with hair? I don't get that. If somebody gets cum in my hair, I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. If somebody... Justice, do not come in my hair. Do not come in my hair, baby. Think a tentacle job, but with long hair. I'll do it, don't do it. Hairstyles. I don't have a fetish for hairstyles. Hand-holding? Sure, I like hand-holding. I'm always looking for a hand to hold. Whenever I'm with Justice or Annie, you can pretty much just know that I'm always like scooting up next to them, and I'm like reaching out my hand for theirs. I'm always like, hey, can I have a hand? Please? I like a hand. Handicapped. I'm not about to do that. No. She likes hand-holding. Can't believe this freak. I know, right? So naughty. Hand job. Hand job. How do I feel about this? Hand job is utilitarian. That's how I see it. I see hand job as a utilitarian thing. Like, okay, I can dig it. I can dig a hand job, sure. It's not, like, special. Happy crying. Happy crying. Not my thing, but I can see it. I'm a happy crier all the time. I don't know why I would be doing that in a sexual scenario. Harem. Harem just feels very antiquated to me in a sense of like, I don't know. It's like Mormons. Every time I think of harem, it's like Mormons. It's like I think of Mormons and I'm like, that's not right. that ain't what's up. I don't know. I like my polyamory with a little more agency on the behalf of every partner. So I'll say that I can see it, but it's not my thing. Headless? I don't get it. I don't get that. I don't get headless. Hi, Caleb. I don't get headless. That's not my thing. Hidden sex. Hidden sex. Hidden sex? All sex, well, most sex is hidden. Sure, that's an eh. Holding piss? No. I gotta piss right now. I'm gonna go piss. Hold on. I'll be back in a quarter of a second. I'm gonna go piss. Piss girl's gonna go piss. I'm back. Open wide chat. That's crazy. Okay. What the fuck is Human Castle? Do I even want to know what this is? What is Human Castle? What does that mean? That sounds terrible. Okay, here too. Calm yourself. Can somebody Google Human Castle for me? I'm like, sorry to make you do this. No, human cattle. Is that what that says? Human cattle. Like livestock. Okay, it's livestock. It's human cattle, not human castle. Human cattle is peak. I would love to be livestock. Human furniture. Human furniture. Not my thing, but I can see it. I know a lot of people who love that. And I kind of get what they're saying, but it's not my thing. Human on furry. I interpret it as cow stuff, not literal livestock. I think it's human cattle. I think it's livestock. Cause cow stuff is like, just falls into pet play, I think. Human on furry. You see, I don't like human on furry. I like furry on furry. I like furry on furry. I mean human on furry is strange to me. It's one of those things where I'm just like, sure. Very much an eh. Like, I don't understand what I say in that. Where is my... There we go. Damn, so we can't fuck? Justice, not like that. Human on furry, as in like... Okay, baby. Humiliation. Let's call this fat shaming, and like in a kinky way, and yes. Hyper. Hello. That's peak. Impregnation. Hello, that's peak. In heat and begging. It's funny because the ones that are in peak, I don't really need to explain. It's just like, y'all know this. In heat and begging. That's a hell yeah. Inanimate objects? Not my thing, but I can see it. Inflation. I can dig it. It really depends on what kind of inflation. It's really, really specific. Certain kinds of inflation are so peak to me. Inverted nipples. I do love inverted nipples. Those will go into screaming with no S. Invisible. Invisible. Same, I dislike ballooning inflation, but standard belly expansion is peak. Yeah, like there's different variants of it. Like certain blueberries I get behind. Slime inflation I get behind a lot. Um Hourglass inflation is like sure. Like show me some belly and then we're talking, you know? Like let's get something going here. That's what I say. Invisible, not my thing, but I can see it, but I can't see it cuz it's invisible. That's a terrible joke. Okay, can somebody tell me what this one means? I was debating removing this one. What the fuck does this mean? Karma Sutra sex. What does this mean? In the context of a kink tier list. What is Karma Sutra sex? Bunch of different sex moves. It's like the fucking Sexonomicon. Sexonomicon. Sure? Not my thing, but I can see it. Sure. I get it. I get sex moves. I understand the appeal of sex moves. Have you never heard of the Karma Sutra? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard of this. How? What do you mean, how? Wait. It's the sex book? What the fuck's the sex book? Is this like an ancient text that told you how to have sex? That's like kind of based. Not really my thing, but based. 1,000 different positions. See, I know this one from Italy. It's not the Karma Sutra, but it's like it's a bunch of different positions in the book. There's one from Italy that I know of. That was like the first ever published pornography. And I don't remember what it's called, but I remember that one. It's ancient. Anyway, I never knew what that was, so it goes there, I guess. Kissing? I don't like French kissing that much. I don't like French kissing that much. But I do like kissing my partners. I'll give them a kiss. I give them kisses. I love kisses. Hello, lactation. You go into peak tier. Large ass. That's explodes and dies. Large balls? That's also explodes and dies. I love huge balls. Huge balls with huge cock. Like, full of fucking nut. That shit's peak. That shit's peak. Lactation's also peak? Yeah, lactation is peak. Lactation is so peak. I love lactation. Large breasts? I'm going to put that right with large balls and large ass. You know, just large body parts. Large clit? Large clit. Not my thing, but I can see it. I can get it. Large insertion. Not my thing, but I can see it. This is Wind Blows. That's a good song. Okay. Hyper Pussy Faye wouldn't go hard. I don't get hyper pussy. Large penis? That goes up there with that. Large vagina. I feel like large insertion has to go since that's all you get with me. I think they mean like so large that you can like see it. Well, even then, that's true. Okay, we'll have to put it in I can dig it. Because factually, I have to be able to dig it. Large vagina. Latex. Okay. Latex. I do like latex. I don't love it. I do like it. That's gonna be an I can dig it. Legs and thighs. Does it count if they're obese legs? Yeah, we'll put that in I can dig it. Lingerie. Lingerie is an eh. Lingerie is an eh for me. Lingerie is an eh. I like wearing it. Doesn't really do much for me, though. Lingering cum. That's a head scratcher. Does cum just disappear? What do we mean? What do we mean lingering cum? Oh, to lingerie? Okay. Yeah, I know you love your lingerie, baby. I know you love lingerie. But lingering cum is the creator of this living in this world where cum just vanishes? Because I don't live in that world. I don't live in the world of vanishing cum. Long tongue. Hell yeah. Long tongue, that's cool. That's cool. I have a lot to answer for when it comes to tongues for me. That's true. Machine. Cumflation on here? Yeah, cumflation's in peak. Cumflation's in peak. Machine. I'm not a robot fucker. Oh, I see. I see what you mean, baby. Okay. Machine. Machine is all right. But like not my super thing, but I get it. I very much do get robots. But I am very much a person who enjoys the way that an organic body is. Magical girl. Magical girl. Magical girl doesn't do anything for me. I don't entirely get it either. Maid. Hell yeah. Makeup. Screaming with no S. Masked faced. We're close. Oh yeah, we're close to the end. Masked face. That's a hard one. I think that that's something I get. That's an eh. Masturbation? Again, masturbation's like hand job for me. It's more utilitarian than anything. I don't really have like... I'm not like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm masturbating. I'm masturbating. No, that's not my thing. Like, I don't get that. Like, it's utilitarian. I don't count this as Magic Girl, but I did read a doujin about a single girl that works as an adult magical girl, super pretty. Yeah, that's true. Medical tools. Okay, I'm gonna say that this is the closest to like health play that we get. Yup, that's a screaming with no S moment. Menstruation. No, I would never. Milking. Peak. Mind break. Also peak. Mind break is peak. Mind control. I get it. No. I don't want to be controlled. I want to be fucking stupid. Mini guy / mini girl. Nah. Monster fucker. Okay, so I can find weird monsters attractive, but when I think about fucking a monster, I'm like, how is this working? Like what are we doing? How is it working? Milking is also peak for me along with breastfeeding and breast sucking in general. You find a way, and that's true. We'll put that in I can dig it, because I do find monsters attractive sometimes. You won't fuck our Lamia wife? Well, that's different. That's like a furry thing. Monster Girl? You see, that's Monster Girl. That's Monster Girl. That's different. Monster Girl, that is peak. Monster Girl is peak. Monster is different. Moral degeneration. My eyes are closing on their own now. Go get your sleepies, Forrest. Go get your sleepies. You've done a good job. Moral degeneration. Well, Light Yagami is a fucking loser. So I'm gonna say no. Hold your morals. Multiple penetration. Not my thing, but I get it. I'll watch to sleep. That's a good one. I'll put on relaxing music. Hold on. Let me put on relaxing music. We'll do Wait, C418. I'm gonna put on Minecraft. I don't want Ward. Here we go. Okay, cool. Also something Discord. Yeah, join the Discord. Multiple body parts. Explodes and dies. Multiple body parts is peak. Muscles. Mutual masturbation. Okay, this is speaking to me. Justice, we'll have to try this. We'll have to try this. We're going to put that in screaming with no S. Mythical creatures. Hello, sailor. That's going to go with monsters. Navel fuck. Hello, sailor. That's peak. Netorare. Oh, NTR. No. Nipple fuck. Hello, sailor. Nose fuck. No. Nudism. Nudism? Being naked? I love being naked. I can dig it. I'm naked all the time. Oil? Yes. Oil. Yes. Old man / lady. I can dig it. I can always dig an old lady, old man. Orgasm denial. Let me come, bruh. Ovipositor? Okay, now we're talking. Where did I put eggs? Here? We'll put eggs there. I think they mean exhibitionism. That's peak for me. No, exhibitionism is its own thing, which I did put into explodes and dies. Paizuri. Giving a boob job. Yes. Explodes and dies. Was that explodes and dies, or is that... Let's say that goes with autopaizuri. Parasite? No. Pegging. Yeah. I want my wife to peg me. Penis birth. No. What is happening? Okay, here we go. The different kinds of, like, animal people. Alternative animal people, we'll get there in a minute. Amphibian people, so, like, frogs. Hell yeah. Aquatic people, like shark girls? Okay. That's peak. Avian people. Bird people is whatever. Insect people? Not my thing, but I get it. Mammal people. Just like real people. That goes up there with shark people. Reptile people, that also goes up there with mammal and shark people. Alternative animal people. Snail girls. Snail girls sounds so cute. I can dig it. Personality excretion? What is personality excretion? What is personality excretion? I'm confused. We'll leave that there. This one's just gonna go no. We're just gonna go no with that one. I'm not even gonna entertain that on stream. Pet play, peak. Pet play's peak. I want to be a pet cow. I want to be a pet cow. What the fuck is phimosis? Phimosis? Petrification? No, because that implies that you don't like understand what's going on. Phone sex. I can see it. Not really my thing. What the hell is phimosis? What is phimosis, Justice? Phimosis? Or phimosis? Condition where the foreskin of the penis cannot be retracted over the glands. Oh. I don't really get that. Piercings? I love piercings. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, y'all. Piss drinking, no. Plant girl? I love me some plant girls. That's a hell yeah. What is personality excretion? Google. What is personality excretion? I don't get that. I'm going to leave that. Pole dance? No, but I can see it. Possession? Yes. Peak. Pregnant? Peak. Prostate massage? Some of these just seem awfully painful. Hey, some things hurt. Prostate massage is definitely a hell yeah. Prostitution? I don't have a fetish for that. Pubic hair? I'm trying to speed up my process here so we can actually get through this in a stream. Pubic hair? I don't really have a fetish for pubic hair, and I don't see why. Public use? I don't want public use in a sexual sense. That weirds me out. But being a public use dumpster for food? That's pretty fucking cool. Retractable penis. It's like birds when their explosive penises explode. No, I have nothing for a retractable penis. That seems weird. Rim job, again, not really my thing at all. I don't really get it. Robot? Okay, robot, not machine. Robot, not machine goes into I can dig it. Sad crying? No. No sad crying on my watch. Saliva. Not my thing, but I can see it. Scar? Where is beauty mark? Goes up with beauty mark and freckles. We are a no clanker family. Listen, baby. If the robot loved me, no scat here. Self-cessed? I'd clone myself. That goes to screaming with no S. Semen drinking? Once upon a time, this was a big thing for myself. Definitely a screaming with no S. Sex toys. This is utilitarian. This falls into my utilitarian sort of If our pets come home one day with a clinker, we disown them. Aww. This will go with like hand job and utilitarian. Shared senses? I don't really get that. That's gonna be a no. I don't really get that. Shibari. Where's peak? Shibari weight gain where you get too heavy for your bondage. Short stacks. I'm very on short stacks. Skin suit. No, that creeps me out. Slave. I would love that. That falls under possession for me. And it's like, yeah, that sounds pretty peak. Sleeping. I do like sleeping. But I'm assuming sleeping while getting fucked. I would say sleeping while getting fucked is a no. It has to be really consensual. Like, I have to really really talk about it. Because if I wake up with that, that would scare me. Slime girl. Where's peak? Go to peak, slime girl. That's where you belong. Small balls. No. Small breasts. Not my thing, but I can understand it. Small penis. Not my thing, I can understand it. No. No. Smell. Screaming with no S. Absolutely. Snuff? Fuck no. Spanking? Not my thing, but I can see it. Squirting. Do it squirt, chat. Chat, do it squirt. And the answer is probably. Rapid regenerating slime girl GF, you can Vorn repeat bonus if she's very calorie. That's exactly right. Slime girls just peak. Chat, do it squirt. Not my thing, but I understand why someone would like it. Stomach deformation. La la la. Peak. Strap on. Where did I put pegging? Right there. Body stretching. Nah. Stuck in something? Peak. Peak, 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 peak. Stuffed full? Peak, peak, peak. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did stuffed full just go? Did anyone see that? Where did it go? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Okay. Stuffed full goes in peak. I found it. Sweat also goes in peak. I want to be a sweaty mass. Swinging. I've never understood this. Not my thing, but I get it. Sure, tail. I want a tail. Peak. I want a tail. Tan lines. Hell yeah. Tan lines are a hell yeah. Tanned. Also a hell yeah. What does that say? Tantric sex? Hey, I need to Google. Y'all, I need to Google. What the hell is tantric sex? Tattoos? Yes. Tattoos are a yes. Very peak. Tentacles. Explodes and dies. Thigh highs and stockings? That's a hell yeah. Thigh highs and stockings are a hell yeah. Three-way? Peak. I love my partners. Tattoos are a fetish? They can be. I just find them so attractive that I would only have to qualify them as that. Tickling? No. I don't like getting tickled. Time stop? No. Tomboy? Torture? No. Trampling. No. Transformation. Screaming with no S. Tummy and abs. I can dig it. Just regular tummy. Ugly bastard. Eh. Unbirth. Eh. Underwater. No. Unusual pupils. Okay, now we're getting to good shit. Yes. Unusual teeth. Where did it go again? Motherfucker. There they go. Unusual teeth is also going to be peak. Tier list. Oh yes, we are so back. When I can see personality extraction is a kappa removing your soul from your... You're joking. Stop it. Stop joking. Did Monia tell you to say that here too? Did Monia tell you to say that? Did Monia tell you to say that shit here too? Hi RJ, welcome in. Hi 3D Bob, welcome in. There's no way Monia didn't tell you to say that. Sounding? Oh, that's not me. I don't like sounding. Urine, also no. Vac bed, no. Vaginal sticker? No. Vanilla sex? Not my thing, but I get it. Vehicle girl? That's also a no. Vomit? No. Vor? Peak? I swear she didn't. I believe you. Wink. When they ask if you're in, but you hear urine. So then that would just be a no for me. What's tantric sex? Can I get a Google on tantric sex, y'all? Tantric sex, that's so weird. Waist insertion? Hell no. Weight gain? Hell yes. Wet clothes. That's gonna be a hell yeah. Wrestling moves? No. Yandere. Screaming with no S. Wormhole? No. Yaoi? I can dig it. I guess it was a thing in Ghostwire Tokyo as a side quest about a kappa removing a soul. Yeah, it's your butt gem. It's your butt jewel. Moni and I talk about this on whenever we have a collab stream, like all the time. Yuri, that's peak. Masochism, domination. Domination. Hell yeah. And submission. Hell yeah. Or submission's peak. Sadism. I get it, but it's not my thing. Masochism. Yeah, I'm kind of masochist in a way. Masochist fetishism. I'll put it in screaming with no S. And then voyeurism, not my thing. I don't know what tantric sex is, so it's not my thing. Boom. Chat, we're done. We did it. We did it. I will be posting this. I'm gonna be posting this later. I'm proud of us. Hi everyone. Thanks for being here on this weird stream. I actually had a ton of fun doing this. But yeah, I hope y'all had a good time with it. Great job, Faye. Thank you. Yeah. I've watched a lot of collab streams with you. This is the first time hearing of any butt jewels. Ask her. She'll tell you. But I will be back on Thursday. Thursday is my birthday. It's my birthday stream. Yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. Or Thursday's my birthday stream. It's my birthday. And it's Silksong coming out. So that's really cool. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out something cool to do for my birthday. But yeah. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Let's raid out. Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? Who we gonna raid? They love the booty jewel. No. No. Damn. Butterblast. Who's Butterblast? This is a cool person. Drawing big titties. Devi's live. Devi got a raid earlier. Let's raid my wife. Let's raid my wife. We're raiding my wife. We're raiding my wife. We're raiding my wife. Let's raid my wife. I love my wife. Okay. Alright. Thank you all for being here. I had a really good time. I will see you all again on Thursday. Bye!